Hi, this is Dr. Kevin Wong. It's nice to see all of you. Thanks for joining me and my daughter Gabby on my next video. Today, I want to talk all about sleeping because sleeping is something that you do a third of your life, and for many of you, with the shelter in place and the coronavirus, you're actually sleeping a little bit more than that. So we want to make sure sleeping is safe for you. So let's first talk a little bit about mattresses. People are always asking me about mattresses, and yes, they are a big deal. Some of you might be sleeping on mattresses that are new. Some of you might be over 10, 12, 13, 15 years by now. But what's interesting about mattresses is you can start to tell when they're not working for you as well anymore. Because now you're waking up and you're in some discomfort that you didn't go to bed with. Usually in your lower back, sometimes shoulders, sometimes hips. But the thing about most mattresses, people are always asking me what kind should they get. And the most important thing for you to understand is you want it to be comfortable and supportive for your body. That is why we tend to tell people a firmer mattress is better, because you can always soften up a firmer mattress, but you can never firm up a soft mattress. So when you're looking for mattresses, there's so many different kinds. I'd say the best thing to do is for you to find a mattress that offers you at least a 60 to 90 day trial period. All right, and you're going to look for one that's a little bit more firm. There are different companies that are pretty good out there. Select Comfort has a mattress that is the Sleep Number bed where you can turn the dials and each side of the bed can be a different firmness, and that sometimes helps. But there's so many different beds out there. There really aren't, there's no one specific bed that's the best. But you know, if you have specific questions on beds, you can always ask me, all right? So that kind of covers beds. Now let's talk about pillows, because pillows are really, really important. And there's some really simple things you can do to make sure your pillow is supporting you correctly, all right? Now, when we talk about pillows and sleeping, the best position for someone to be sleeping in is on their back. So Gabby, let me have you lay on your back. So Gabby's gonna lay on her back. Now, one thing I want you to notice is the way that the pillow is for Gabby's head, all right? Your pillow at home, when you're sleeping on your back, it should not make your head come up too high, all right? The nice thing about this pillow is I can adjust the memory foam inside of it to make sure it supports Gabby's neck pretty neutrally, all right? Now, if your pillow is making your head come up like this, it's okay, hon. That is way too high for you. You can feel this. In fact, some of you are laying in bed or on the couch and you're reading. You're reading like this, where you prop up pillows and your neck comes down. You keep doing this, you're going to have to come in and see me, because that is not good for your neck. It strains your muscles. It's not comfortable. It's not ergonomic for you, all right? Now, when you're sleeping on your back, this is the very best position because it puts the least amount of pressure on your spine. I will have people then just get a pillow underneath their knees, and then that is really comfortable. But this is the interesting thing. Most of you out there do not sleep on your back. Most of you sleep on your side. I always like to joke that it's easier to change somebody's religion than change how they sleep. So I'm not going to try to change you and make you into a back sleeper if you just simply don't like to do that. So let's put you in a good position to sleep on your side. Let's teach you what you're supposed to look for at home in your own pillow. You can have your kids look for you on this, your spouse, your significant other. So Gabby, let's get you to turn on your side and face over there now. Now I want you to watch as Gabby turns over to her side, because often a pillow that will work for people when it's on their back doesn't work when it's on their side. That's because of this distance here between the tip of my shoulder and the very base of my neck. This has to be supported by the pillow, all right? Now, when we take a look at Gabby, all right, when we take a look at her neck, we can kind of see that this pillow is making her head come up a little bit too high. That pillow's a little bit too high for her, honestly. I'm going to go for a little bit of a thinner pillow for her. Lift your head. Good. Now, slide down a little bit so that the camera can see a little bit more. Come down here. Yep. Put your head all the way over here. Now you guys can kind of see. Gabby's neck is going to be more at a 90, there's going to be a 90-degree angle between here and her lower shoulder. Her head is more neutral. The other pillow, her head was up too high. So that means these are people that are waking up in the morning and their neck feels a little bit strained when they're on their side. Someone's a pillow that's also, you saw an example of a pillow that was too thick for her, all right? A pillow that's too thin and her head drops downwards now, that makes her take that shoulder that she's sleeping on and bring it in like this, or she might raise her arm up like this or do this at night, which is really bad for the shoulder and really bad for the neck, all right? So this is the side sleeping position. I'd also prefer someone put something between their knees here like this. Okay? This is going to be a good side sleeping position for you. So please look at this and understand that this is a very simple thing for you to do. If you don't have a good pillow at home, talk to me. Aside from these pillows that we have in the office, all right, the new product we're bringing in is this type of a pillow here, which is a fully customizable pillow for everybody. So one pillow will help everybody, all right? So that's on the side now with the dreaded stomach. I don't really want to support this kind of sleeping pattern, but I'm just going to show you. This is how you got to do this. Gabby, let's go on your tummy for a sec. Okay? Sleep right there. Put your head on the side, honey. Good. So this pillow, again, what's nice about this is it really squishes down to support the neck as much as possible, all right? I often will have people sleep like this or lift up a little bit, honey. Lift up a little more. Put it underneath here like this. You see how it comes underneath her chest a little bit to give her neck a little bit more support? This is about as comfortable as it can really get. But some people, luckily, when they're sleeping like this, they at least leave their arms down. What I don't want to see is you raising your arms above your head like this. Okay? Again, sleeping is tough. It's subconscious. You're not paying attention to it. The idea is to put yourself in the best position as possible. Go on your back for the last time, honey. On your back, pillow underneath your knees. Boom, that's what it is. If you have any questions, feel free to talk to me about this. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please hit that like button. Follow me on YouTube. And if you've got any questions, I'm always available to answer them. Our office number is 925-254-4040. My cell is 925-285-9301. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.